The Milky Way Core has finally returned. It is now going on April, so the Milky Way Core rises at about 1:45 to 2 o'clock, which is amazing. I will be able to salute to the Milky Way Core tonight without even having to wake up early, because it rises early enough to where I'll just have to stay up a few minutes late, and that'll be fine. I don't know what target in the Milky Way Core I am shooting at. I'm still deciding that, as there is a lot, and I've been very excited to shoot the Milky Way Core, so I want to make sure to shoot something I am just very happy with. The Milky Way Core rises over this hill tonight, and I actually looked out my window and saw it the other night, and it was just so beautiful. Every single time you look at the Milky Way, it's just like seeing it for the first time. You're just so stunned. You can never remember it perfectly. And seeing it with your naked eye from a Bortle 2 site like this, it's just so stunning. You can see the Lagoon Nebula with your naked eye. You can see the Sagittarius star cloud with your naked eye. You can even see the outline of the Pipe Nebula, where the bright star clouds behind it actually make it visible, where you can see just this dark region in the exact shape. As I have not shot the Milky Way Core with this rig yet, I am very excited to see on how this is going to perform, and really just how much more detail I get out in some of these targets compared to my last rig. This rig being fast also means I might be able to shoot a dark nebula in front of those nice yellow star fields tonight, because I might be able to get plenty enough data being f3.4 in this Bortle 2 area. And we actually won't have any moon to deal with tonight, I don't believe. Well, as far as the Milky Way Core anyway goes, because there is actually a half moon right above us, but it's only supposed to be there for, well, half the night, and the morning half, there's no moon. So here is the rig. We have the ASI 585, the Quattro 150p, and we got the SVONI 30mm guide scope with the 120mm mini, and we also have the ASI Air to control everything on, and the mount is the Sim 26. We are all up and polar aligned already from last night. I left the mount out overnight, so I would be polar aligned today. So we only really have to do a little polar alignment adjustment just to make sure we're still good and nothing bumped or anything. Make sure we are good and balanced. I want peak tracking. Okay, we are not. We're going to need to move the weight up a bit to make sure we are balanced. That's actually balanced. So we are good to go. Now we're going to do the polar alignment routine to make sure we're still polar aligned, and we are going to get focused. So we make sure we get the image as sharp as we can. Alright, we are up, we are guide calibrating, and we're going to start imaging soon. We are going to image the Leo triplet before the Milky Way Core rises. Of course, it doesn't rise till like 2 a.m., so we got plenty of time to get an image on something. Of course, I'm not 100% sure on how it's going to turn out, but we will see. We're almost done guide calibrating, and we're going to take 5-minute subs, and hopefully we will gather a good amount of light. Checked my focus, and we're all good and ready to start imaging as soon as it rises, which will still be about an hour, maybe a little bit over. So yeah, we got some waiting to do still, but everything is set up and ready to go, and the rest is done on my phone. So I am quite excited. It is cold out here. You can see my breath. Maybe not on the camera, but man, I'm so ready. I've been wanting to shoot the Milky Way Core with this rig for so long now, and I'm finally getting to. 2 a.m. rolled around, the Milky Way Core rose, and I salute the 2 targets that I imaged. I was so happy with the results of how these images came out. But the images weren't the only thing I cared about. Again, of course, I looked at the Milky Way Core, and it was nothing how I remembered. Just seeing the starlight in the dust just stretched across the entire sky, which is so beautiful. It never gets old.